Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to do my scrapbooking monthly page of my monthly recap for April. So if you're new here, I do this page every single month. I like to review my month in a little scrapbooking page in my bullet journal, so that's what I'm going to do today. This is a great way to have like a memories page for the month in your bullet journal, and I love doing this for my channel so you can have more inspiration to do this in your own bullet journal. So I gathered some pictures, and some things that I put in this page are like the movies that I watched, TV shows that I watched, my playlist for the month, some photos of my husband and I and my friends if I met them throughout the month, and other things that I want to keep a memory of in my bullet journal. And for this spread, I'm actually going to use a brand new sticker sheet that is coming to my shop update on Saturday, which is this bunny ones. I created this theme without the sticker sheet. I drew all of the bunnies myself in my bullet journal setup for April, but I decided to create not only this sticker sheet, but a circle one that matches the whole aesthetic of the bunnies, and a to-do list notepad inspired by the bunnies theme as well, that you can use in your own bullet journal or for your pen pal letters. I'm really excited for the shop update, and I was actually going to do it today, but I had to delay it for a week because I didn't have everything ready that I wanted to release for my shop updates. So I just decided to, you know what, let's just do it a week from now with everything ready, everything organized. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is one of the things that is coming on the shop update, but I have so many more to show you. So for these types of pages, I always love to include the title for the month that I used in my own bullet journal theme into this page. So I'm using this Pentel brush pen in this brown color to do April in the middle of the page, and I usually write recap, but I kind of forgot, so it's not in here, but I usually write recap below the title. And I'm using the same texture that I use for the title on my monthly setups, and then to spice up things a little bit, I did an unfinished outline on the letters, which is something that I love to do. It's kind of like my art style, is to do this types of letters on all of my doodles. I think it's really personal. And around the page, I'm actually going to do a border which imitates like branches and leaves, because that's the whole theme for my bunnies theme in my bullet journal for April. Now, some of the things that you can include in this page is you can also do this as a junk journal and actually add stuff from your life into this page as like a junk journal spread. I personally don't do that. I just like to print pictures and stickers and have them in this page because I have a separate junk journal. If you missed that video, I'm going to link it down below in the description, because I just started a junk journal and it has been amazing. Like, you have freedom to do everything in that journal, but that's besides the point. And what I normally include in this page is my playlist for the month with some of my favorite songs. I usually include 10. Then I include some photos of me and my husband, or my friends, or the dates that we went through. I always try to take a bunch of pictures, and so I have content for the monthly page. I include any shows that I watched throughout the month, any movies that I watched throughout the month, anything that I read or played throughout the month I also include in here, and anything that I want to kind of remember about the month. So in April, I actually redid my profile picture for my business, and so I stuck it in here, and I participated on the starter pack trend. And so I just printed out the design that I did and I put it in here. There's a lot of other things that you can include in this page. Sometimes I include how often I went to the gym throughout the month. April actually was a good month. I think I went 4 days a week, pretty much every week, except for the last day of April that I was sick. But it was a really good month. I sometimes also include like milestones, and I'm actually going to add this later. I hit 4 million views on my channel in April, so I'm going to stick that in here somewhere afterwards. And like I mentioned, I have here a picture of me and my husband on the 25th of April, which is Liberty Day. I mentioned that in my artist date vlog that I did on Wednesday, so I put it in here. Movies that I watched, I binge watched this 10th season of MasterChef Canada. I'm really into MasterChef, but I sometimes, like, I just pick a season and I watched it. And I like Australia, but Canada is also really good. And then I stick here a photo of us going to ramen with our friends. and my playlist for the month and some movies that we watched. And we watched a lot of Black Mirror in April, and we actually watched Archangel as well in March. And I didn't put that in my bullet journal, but we're really into Black Mirror right now. But we're going to watch the Final Destination movies in May, so you can watch the Final Destination movie that just came out or is about to come out, the Bloodlines one, before we watch that one in the theater. And even though I listen to the same bands over and over again throughout the months, I like to include here my favorite music for the month. So I listen to a lot of Arctic Monkeys, The Last Shadow Puppets, Sports, and the Technicolors. And I sometimes include in here other like indie bands. So if you like that type of music, let me know in the comments, and you can recommend me some other bands to listen to, because that is just my perfect vibe is Arctic Monkeys and Last Shadow Puppets. That's all I listen to. And so I included different things in here. And I feel like April was not that eventful, even though I feel like I spent most of the time creating content and planning the shop updates. So maybe that's why. But yeah, it was a pretty good month. And we also watched WrestleMania with our friends, I think the day after it came out, and it was also pretty fun. I'm really into wrestling right now. I love Rhea Ripley. She's a huge inspiration for me to just get fit and get stronger. So I highly recommend watching wrestling if you are a gym girl. Like it gives you a lot of motivation. But I just finished the whole page by cutting up the stickers from that sticker sheet and stick them into my bullet journal. And I always like to add some like notes by hand of the things that we did to like explain better what it is. And so yeah, that's what I did for this page. If I can, I also include other doodles from the actual monthly theme. Like I'm adding this grass and the little carrots that I did for my theme in here. I just think it matches well with the whole theme. But yeah, that is my page for April. I'm really excited to start May and have lots of adventures. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and what are you most excited about for May. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!